What up, guys? This worker on Tower 1. I just messaged the civil rights. He said, keep talking, you're going to get to beat the head out of you. The tendency and the mindset of the security guard. So, this Miss Crystal Clark, the Assistant Attorney General, I want you to look at the mindset of the security guard and the mindset of one of the workers that's helping with the cause. Spiritual tendency, spiritual mindset behavior. Now, he's saying things he don't supposed to say. And this is for Nicki Minaj. Talking about, I want a person that can kiss me when you're mad. Let me tell you, I don't want a woman that don't know how to treat me well on the first sight we meet. I don't need a dumb white woman because she got laid. And this is not benefit nobody. We ain't winning together. When this community trying to get me to open up and Donald Trump trying to force his way. And Governor Abbott, this community. So the question is, that security FBI hung up on me. And I told him with his gun and I wanted to tell him about a police officer and Wallet getting recommended. He getting an advance. So when I said Wallet police did the right thing, when he know, that security guard knows I showed him that reference number and he still went through with it. So I'm asking Miss Crystal Clark to fire this guy and arrest him. He said he guaranteed that his job is secure. I'm not gonna talk to no hospital manager. I'm not gonna talk to nothing. When the Justice Department hold all the keys and the civil rights holder, he said his promise his job was secure. And I say I promised his job is not secure. So when God and Jesus say, and the American nation people that stand for something, say his job is not secure. And I asked for that job is secure. I love the way that police officer came and handled that security guard. He showed no remorse. So I'm asking for the Wallet police officer to get a recommendation and look at that for honors. And I'm asking for that security guard. He knows, not just talking about he didn't know. When I gave him that reference number, he did not care. It's not about the manager here. It's about doing something what was right. He said his job was gonna be kept and he had the ball to still be spiritual aggression. He didn't care what that civil rights said. He didn't care what that number that showed him. I showed him he didn't care. He had his hand on his gun. He threatened me with his title. He threatened me with his gun. So when somebody threatens you with a gun and you show him a number, a civil rights number, and he still carried out that threat, I'm asking for a Wallet police to be recommended and how he handled the situation. And that should lead by other police officers how he handled that situation. Now, I'm not gonna keep calling and asking about this police officer and Wallet getting a good recommendation. I'm not gonna keep asking. So I'm asking for a police officer to get a recommendation and be looked at as a hero to stopping something bad from happening. And that's that one was gonna happen. He need to get looked at a hero because that security guard, he didn't care and he said that he didn't care. Laughing and antagonizing. So I want y'all to look at that Wallet police as a hero. And look how he handled that situation. I want the Justice Department and everybody, Governor Abbott, to look at that. I'm asking Governor Abbott how he handled that situation. That could have ended up bad. That security guard didn't care. He didn't care about that reference number. He didn't want to listen to nothing I said. He said his job is secure. I just seen tendency in that security guard mindset. So God gonna say, he said he had the ball. I'm not gonna talk. I told the FBI I'm not gonna talk to no thing. And we're not gonna take the hospital because we're gonna kill one bird and two stones. Donald Trump and the voters got something to say, and Joe Biden got his own opinion, God say, we're going to kill all of the birds. Justice for all. We're going to kill and stone one stone with this situation, what God say. So I'm glad when I was being aggressive and being pushed by a badge and by a weapon of force, I had a police that come out there that talked to me. And many times I came out there and I told them about the civil rights. So I want them to be recommended for how he handled the situation. And I want that police officer, that security guard, he said job is secure. So either you fire the hospital manager and you fire him at the same time. God ain't taking no for an answer. Jesus, and God we trust ain't taking no for an answer. And nobody ain't paying me when the betrayer of Texas and everybody got a problem.